everybody. Welcome to another session of my Lunch with a Dietitian. Have a lot of fun facts, things to discuss with you guys this beautiful afternoon here in Michigan. Thank you to all of you who are joining me right now, or even if you're watching my recording, definitely give me a thumbs up or say hello, and any questions, bring them up. I will definitely address them once we are done with our session here. For those of you joining me for the very first time, my name is Moshumi. I am a registered dietitian here in Michigan. I have my own private practice, work with clients with multiple different diagnoses, helping them reach their weight goals. Have had wonderful luck in lowering cholesterol. And so here, today's topic is how we can lower our cholesterol naturally. So for the ones who didn't watch me at last live, I did talk about all the added salt and sugar in our diets. And today is like a continuity of that. So we will be discussing more fiber facts. So I say Friday fiber facts today. Is what we are kind of going to address, how we can hike up our fibers and how we can reduce our cholesterol naturally. I will tell you what, if you follow a change in lifestyle, diet, certain things that are recommended, you can drop your cholesterol and LDL levels in as quickly as 3 weeks. That is proven. I know that because we've done that with our clientels here. So definitely follow through. Again, send me a text, send me a message, let me know any other topics of interest for you guys. Okay. So today, again, lowering cholesterol naturally, fiber facts. Here we go, guys. Okay. So fiber, how much, a question that comes in pretty commonly is how much fiber is needed, right? Now that depends on what stage of life you are. So 50 and under need a certain amount, just guidelines. Kids need a certain amount, men and women, there's those differences. However, again, if you have things like IBS, that is a different story altogether. Anyways, rule of thumb, I say, is try to do at least 25 to 35 grams of fiber per day, just to get things moving really nicely and well in your GI tract, right? Now, how do we reach that much fiber? Seems like a lot, but you know what? We can really easily reach it. And what are my favorite high fiber foods? We will be talking all about that in today's session. So fiber, there are two kinds of fiber, guys. One is the soluble, and then we have the insoluble fiber. So the soluble fiber, in just, very basic terms, I will explain. So what happens is that is the one that helps actually lower our LDL cholesterol. It helps maintain our blood sugar levels. If you have any risk, if you're at risk of for heart diseases, that's something, you definitely want to work on. Definitely needed for your weight loss also. And what soluble fiber does is basically it attaches itself to like the cholesterol particles that go inside your intestine. And then this is not absorbed into your bloodstream, right? So that's how it's lowering our cholesterol levels. The other one is our insoluble fiber. And what does that do? That aids your body with waste and toxin elimination, make sure that there is optimal bowel movements, and so on. So again, keep in mind there are the two kinds of fibers, and how much fiber is needed depends, but ballpark, I say at least 25 to 35 grams per day. And just a question for you guys, do you know how much fiber an average American consumes a day? Make a guess. It's really sad, but it's only about 15 to 16 grams per day. So definitely most of us are not reaching our fiber amounts that we need. And the reason I'm discussing is today is not only is this for lowering your cholesterol levels, blood sugar levels, weight loss, and all of that good stuff, but I just feel like fiber does not get the amount of recognition that it should. People are talking about vitamin D and protein and this and that, but I really again think fiber is super important to make sure you're healthy, and your GI tract is working well and so on. So list of my high fiber foods. The one that I absolutely love, and most of my followers know that, are your beans. Any kind of beans are wonderful. Black beans are great for your fiber. A cup, just a cup of, black beans gives you as much as 15 grams of fiber. So 2 cups of that would, give you the 30. I'm not saying you have to have the 2 cups in a day, but, it's about mixing and matching, and having it. A cup of your navy or white beans, that gives you about 19 grams. That's a good amount. Garbanzos, I absolutely love garbanzo beans. A cup of that, in fact, this is what I will be using for my salad today. Um, for those of you, organic garbanzo beans. I'm just going to throw this in my salad. A cup of that has about 12 grams of fiber. Easy, right? So you're almost reaching half of what I'm recommending with just a cup of fiber. So don't forget your beans. Even if you are somebody like me, I do fish, I do chicken occasionally. I still like to add a cup of beans every day to my meals. Again, on an average, you're getting about 15 grams of fiber. That's good amount. The other one that, again, is my favorite are your whole grains. Wonderful, again, for fiber. One of my most talked about grains, as all of you know, is the steel cut oats. I absolutely love them. I do highly recommend having steel cut oats too. And just a quarter cup of your steel cut oats would give you 5 grams of fiber. So, think again, just try to do the math. It is not difficult at all to reach your 30, 35, close to 40 grams of fiber in a day. So if you have a cup of cooked oatmeal with a cup of, say, raspberries, we'll be talking about that too, or, your mixed berries or an apple, you're getting good amount of fiber, guys. So that oats, apart from that, also has something that is called your beta glucan. Now, beta glucan is like a soluble fiber also, and that is very well known to reduce your LDL cholesterol. So what it does is basically, if you've noticed, once you have oats, you can easily stay without eating anything more for 3 to 4 hours, right? It really keeps you full. So the beta glucans in oats, what it does is it attracts water in your GI tract. That increases the volume, and it keeps you full for a really long time. It's a wonderful prebiotic fiber to have. Other than that, of course, we've got barley. I love barley. With barley, there are the two kinds of barley: hulled barley, and the other one is your pearl barley. I do like hulled barley a little bit more because of the fiber content. It's a little higher, but any barley is good. So just again, talking of swaps, like instead of, say, doing a chicken noodle soup, let's try to do like maybe a chicken barley soup. Again, you're getting your ample amount of fiber right in there. Now, these, I have to mention the beta glucans that I really, really like for, helping reduce your LDL. You also find them in certain kinds of mushrooms. You find them in algae. You find them in seaweed. So again, a great one, apart from, like I said, some of your whole grains. I absolutely think whole grains are wonderful. So whether it be your steel cut oats, your barley, your millets, your rye, your brown rice, go for it, guys. Go for it. Lots and lots of soluble fiber in there. So let me grab uh, my tea. Um, Anyways, other than that, like I said, we are discussing my favorite high fiber foods. So for those of you who are joining me just now, we kind of talked about whole grains. We talked about beans. The other one that I absolutely love are avocados. And believe it or not, just half of your avocado will give you as much as 15 grams of fiber. That's a lot, right? So definitely, definitely try to incorporate avocado in your diet. Now, avocados also, there are the two kinds, the Florida ones and then the California ones. The Florida ones are your smaller avocados, and they're really rich in your insoluble fiber and your healthy fats. You could pick either one, and I do prefer the Florida ones. But anyways, not to miss again, make sure you've got, this is again something I am putting in my salad, just half of an avocado will give you about 15 grams of fiber, right? That is a good amount, apart from giving you all this good fat, and that will keep you full. So perfect for helping to lower your lipid profile, make that lipid profile index look perfect, and to help you with your weight loss. So again, that is one of my very favorite ones. Apart from that, I do like, and I don't have any of those to show you right now, but edamames are great. They come frozen. Just, either I sometimes will just kind of throw a little salt and pepper on them, just throw it in the microwave. Sometimes I'll just throw it in my salad like that. Great, good amount of fiber also. Just to compare, a cup of edamame has about 8 grams of fiber, guys, and only 60 calories. So again, when you're comparing calories, fiber, look at the amount of fiber the product is giving you. Especially, it's a win-win situation if it's like a low calorie, high fiber product, right? So go for it. Again, another one that's not talked about as much, I absolutely love it, are pears. So, try to have, like I always say, if you're having the skin, try to pick, again, your organic produce. A medium pear will give you about 5.5 grams of fiber. Also has a lot of omega-6. So don't, treat that pear like, it's not one of those berries and things like that. It has a lot of good stuff in it too. Um, Next one that I like are apples. I live in Michigan. We grow a lot of apples locally here. Got to love my apples. So apples with skin is absolutely wonderful, fiber-wise. Other than that, like I said, in fruit, you've got your pears, there's plums, there's peaches. In your vegetables, I know something that's overlooked, and we will be kind of discussing shortly about it, are your potatoes with your skin. That also has good amount of fiber. Among berries, the one that I really, really like, guys, especially for fiber, are your raspberries. So a cup, again, I'm kind of comparing 1 cup each time just to get you guys in the perspective. So 1 cup of raspberries has 8 grams of fiber. Isn't that a good amount? And throw it in your salad. You wouldn't need a dressing, because that raspberry has such a nice tart flavoring to it that if I add it to my salads, one reason why I definitely add my berries to my salad is so I don't have to add a dressing on there. So raspberries are great, packed with your polyphenols, your anthocyanins, and a cup only, again, since, we are talking calories too, I want to mention has only about 64 calories. So again, for those of you joining me right now, my name is Moshumi. I'm a registered dietitian. I run my own practice, and we are talking fiber fats on a Friday today, lowering our cholesterol naturally. Again, February is heart healthy month. So let's keep our hearts beating. That's what I've been talking in the last couple of weeks. Anybody has any question, please send it, to me. If you want to, I do offer group as well as individual sessions. If you're interested, please definitely send me a message on my site at Dietitian Moshumi. If you are not able to follow me live, recordings are always there on my page. I also have my own YouTube channel, so definitely follow me on YouTube. And I will be launching very soon here. I will be launching my own website. I was just revamping it, so all of this you will find on my website too. So all good stuff. Super excited. Beautiful day here in Michigan. The sun is out, and we are talking fiber, guys. So my favorite fiber foods. We were talking fruits, we did talk, apples, pears, plums, and of course your raspberries too. I discussed about that. Another one to throw in your salad is your spinach. So even if you're doing like a lettuce salad, throw in just like a fistful of spinach in there. Especially talking about women, iron needs. So you've got the iron, you've got the fiber. So a great addition to your salad again is spinach leaves, right? My favorite, another one of my favorites actually, are lentils. Love them, absolutely love them. So there's many different kinds of lentils, but on an average, I'm saying a cup of lentil could give you as much as, on an average, would give you about 15 grams of fiber. Great amount of fiber. It's a wonderful source of protein. It's got magnesium. It's got that folate. Again, young women, go for those lentils. It's packed with, like I said, it's got the magnesium, it's got the folate, plus it's got all that fiber. So it's wonderful for anybody and everybody. Carrots are more known for for the vitamin A and eye health and all of that, the beta carotene. But a cup of carrots also has about 6 grams of fiber. So to me, I always throw in some carrots in my salad. Another one is broccoli. Love broccoli for it's so versatile, so easy to cook. Throw in your salads too. And then it also has your vitamin K, vitamin C. A cup has about 3 grams of fiber, but again, a great source of multivitamins, right? So then we have, how could I finish my session without talking about seeds? You guys know I love my seeds. So then we have our flax and our chia seeds. Flax seeds actually have both your soluble and your insoluble fiber. So it's absolutely wonderful. Like I said, there's the two kinds of fiber. Um, It's wonderful. It is so heart healthy. It helps reduce your cholesterol. And I think in 2 or 3 sessions back, I talked about how flax is so wonderful for menopausal women. So if you are somebody going through that, you definitely want to incorporate. And let's not forget, it is just packed with your fiber. It's so good for you. Lots of lignans in there. I will be discussing that too just in a minute here. Uh, 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 in seeds, apart from your flax, I've also got chia, and 1 ounce, just 1 ounce of chia has as much as 11 grams of fiber, guys. Lots of fiber, right? And then, of course, it's got your omega-3s, it's got your protein, packed with vitamins, minerals. So again, don't look for those manufactured supplements all the time. Try to incorporate natural into your everyday meals. We can just absolutely try to, we can reach it with just our meals and our snacks. That's perfect. You wouldn't even need to do a supplement, right? So that quinoa, in fact, a cup of quinoa has as much as 6 grams of fiber. Wonderful source of protein. I do not know if you guys are able to see this or not, but look at what I have today. So basically, it's a stir fry I made. This is my lunch today, guys. It is basically quinoa, brown rice, lots of veggies, my broccoli, onions, bell peppers, everything all added in here. So just giving you guys an idea. And if you notice, this bowl is only half full. You might ask me, why am I having my lunch in a bowl and not on a plate? Portion control. So since we are talking, somebody actually sent me a message saying, Mishumi, can you show us what you eat for lunch? So that's why I'm kind of showing you guys what is for lunch. So if you notice, this bowl, this is my salad, is almost full, right? So 2 measuring cups of raw vegetables. I am going to add my chickpeas and my avocados in here too. So that's my 1 bowl, and then about half a bowl of my quinoa stir fry. Just to give you guys an idea, I did add ample amount of veggies in my quinoa, guys, but still there is nothing, especially since we are talking about fiber, like your raw vegetables. So I always say try to combine like a cup and a half to 2 cups of your raw vegetable, like your salad, with like your cooked vegetable. That combination works wonders. So again, going back, had to show you guys what I was eating. Anyways, and then I did forget this quinoa mix. I did, of course, sprinkle my flax on there. So it's all done. 1 dish, I'm all set. The next one that I really like are my sweet potatoes too. Sweet potatoes, even like a small, medium sweet potato with the skin on, can give you 3 grams of fiber. So don't think of it as calories. Okay, think of it, it gives you ample amount of vitamins. It's got good amount of fiber too. Another vegetable that I've seen people kind of avoid just because they feel like they can't cook, but is great for you, good amount of fiber, are artichoke, guys. People somehow feel very intimidated whenever I bring artichokes. They're like, how am I going to cook it? Not difficult at all. You can either steam it, you can throw it in your oven with some olive oil, salt and pepper, or you can just, take out your artichoke hearts, add it to your salads. Super easy, just, add it in there. And the reason I like it, again, one medium artichoke, guys, will give you 7 grams of fiber and has, how many calories does it have? 60 calories. Another win-win situation. Some of these vegetables and grains that I'm talking about, I'm really pushing them because they are low calories, high fiber. What can be a better combination? Or if you notice, I'm talking about things that are have all those added minerals and so many vitamins and everything in there, right? So that's what we are looking for, basically the combinations. Peas, green peas, another one, fresh, frozen, anything. 1 cup of your green peas, believe it or not, has about 9 grams of fiber. Wonderful, isn't it? It's also got some vitamin A, it's got vitamin K, just so wonderful for you. And another one of my vegetables that I push, especially with fiber, are your Brussels sprouts. Super easy to cook. about, a cup has about 4 grams of fiber. This is another one that does also, there is research going on, but it has been, there is, it has been proven to help reduce risk of prostate cancer. So for those men listening to my talk, think about that too. Apart from this, with my clientele who come to me, and like I said, have had great success rate. We've, worked on them. The packages I offer are usually, it, varies, but it could vary from like weeks to about 3 months. But guess what? In 3 weeks, we've lowered their cholesterol. Of course, not only with diet, but lifestyle, the whole combination. I've very, very successfully lowered it. Sometimes with some people, I do have to use different kind of fiber supplements just because they're not able to reach it. So just a few that I'm going to quick mention: psyllium, seed husk, your bran. These are things, if you feel like, gosh, I'm not able to meet my fiber, definitely, try to add. Again, any of these supplements that you're adding, make sure, please, 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 to talk with your dietitian, talk to your physician, talk to somebody that is well versed, knows about it before you start any of these supplements, right? There is something called your alginic acid too, guys, that is that you'll find on the cell wall of brown algae. That is also wonderful. That has been, proven to lower cholesterol levels. Then there's the xanthan gum that you find in a lot of cereals, dressings. Only catch with this is you do not want to do more than 15 grams because it can really give you the runs. Then there's lignans. I know we talked about flax, which is a great, great source of your lignans. And lignans can really help with even other chronic diseases. Where would we find our lignans? Like I said, flax seeds, root vegetables, like your carrots, your wheat bran. That's a great one. Apples, pears. Those are some wonderful, wonderful ways to get your lignans in. Apart from this, there is the resistant starch. Again, I'm discussing other things that I kind of push for my clients when, they have high LDL cholesterol levels. Resistant starch actually helps with increasing your insulin sensitivity too. It lowers your blood sugars. It helps reduce your appetite. It improves digestion. Where would you find these? The resistant starches, right? What foods have it? Starchy foods like your unripe bananas, your green bananas. I always say, if you're somebody who's trying to lose that weight, if you're diabetic, try to do more of like the green unripe bananas. Then your cooked rice and potatoes that you've cooled down also has resistant starch in it. Fructans are another one. That is another soluble fiber that is actually fermented in your intestine, and it helps in the growth of friendly bacteria. However, if you are gluten sensitive and if you have IBS and things like that, you want to be careful with your fructans. Like I said, please definitely ask a registered dietitian or somebody who is knowledgeable in your field before starting any of these any of your supplements. Other than that, I have actually made a list for you guys, and I will be posting on my blog pretty soon. But other things that you can work on are, of course, your, like I said, your plant sterols are great. You can work with, some people have had good luck with bergamot, niacin, berberine. Now, like I said, I'm very picky about who I am recommending these supplements to. Highly bioavailable curcumin, which you get in a turmeric, red yeast rice, your COQ10. I worked with these, but again, if we can get it naturally, apart from that, of course, there's cinnamon and this slippery elm. So there's many all your omega-3s. I push those. Again, if there is any supplement that you're thinking about, definitely if you're on statins, definitely think about talking to a dietitian. Like I said, even with people who haven't started on statins, are borderline high, we've reversed it. With people who are on statins too, we've reversed it. So, it is definitely something which is reversible. So do not let it get to the point where, it's like it causes a cardiovascular disease or anything like that. And again, definitely follow my blog here on Facebook, my Instagram, I'm on YouTube now. Website will be in there really quick to give you guys all these ideas to stay and live healthy. And definitely send me a message if you would like to get into one of my groups or individual consults. And enjoy your weekend. Have a happy, healthy weekend, guys. I will see you guys next Friday, noon, Michigan time. Again, stay healthy, everybody. See you guys soon. Bye now.